Yo, what is good, YouTube, and welcome back to another JC 2K video. In today's video, I am going to talk about the team that I would be running if I was playing in the 250k qualifier today. Now, I am not playing in the 250k qualifier because I'm going to be gone all day. This is actually why I'm recording this on Friday night. As y'all can see, I'm recording at 11 p.m. instead of recording it Saturday morning because I'm going to be gone all day tomorrow. So I'm not able to play in qualifiers, but this is the team that I would be running if I was playing in the 250k qualifier, and I think this is basically the best team that you could possibly build in my team right now. Now, before we hop into the video, if you haven't, make sure you hit that subscribe button, help me push towards the 3,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I appreciate all the recent support on the channel. We're less than 120 subscribers away. Would love to hit that in the near future. And yeah, without further ado, let's hop right into it. Start off with the starting point guard position, and I don't think this is any surprise to anybody who knows me who I'll be running at point guard, and that would be Mr. Penny Hardaway. He is my starting point guard on my God squad. A lot of these players in this team are on my God squad. A few of them are not. I just haven't picked them up as of yet. But yeah, Penny's 6'7", 6'10" wingspan, 95 offense, 87 defense. Excuse me. The thing about Penny is he doesn't like look on paper elite in any area. He's not like stupid fast. He's a solid slasher, solid shooter, decent defender, but nothing like jumps off the page at you. But for one, he's 6'7" with 6'10" wingspan at the point guard position, so he's really nice size. That's the first thing. Second of all, he gets every single badge you could pretty much want on a card except for this limitless spot up badge and the clamps badge. Those two badges are admittedly important, but at 6'7" with the badge that he does get, he's still a really good card. Obviously has the ability to get sniper, has the ability to get defensive badges like ball stripper, rim protector, post lockdown, intimidator, things of that nature to really make him a very good card. And then his jumper is decent. It's not the best in the world, but it's definitely solid. You can green it, and he has the quick dribble style with good half court and full court dribbles, like the profile behind the back. His size up is nice. So the fact of the matter is he's 6'7" with really good movement. The size helps him out in terms of his offensive ability to mash smaller guys and his defensive versatility to be able to guard a guy at the small forward position and give you more defensive flexibility, more defensive switchability, and all those types of things. He's also a really good paint defender, gets a lot of paint stops, and overall just a really good card. The guy I would be running at the point guard position right now. At the backup one, we have Mr. Dwayne Wade, and I would be getting the New Year's resolution Wade and making sure he's evo'd. Because I do think Wade is probably the second best point guard in the game right now. This Wade gives you a lot. He's 6'4" with 6'10" wingspan, which is really solid size. Hotspots almost everywhere. 98 offense, 97 defense, a 90 shot 3, 90 driving dunk, 95 speed, excellent speed with ball, and then really good defensive stats with 90 perimeter, 90 block, 93 lateral quickness. Hall of Fame, fast twitch, fearless finisher, slow day finisher, sniper, downhill, quick for step, clamps. Base and badge wise, I know you can't add any badges to him, but the only badges he is missing would be like brick wall, post lockdown, rim protector. That's it. Even though he is an EVO card, you can't add badges to him. He comes incredibly complete with all the shooting, playmaking, and defensive badges, as well as finishing badges that you could want at least on gold, and a lot of the key ones on Hoff, like quick first step, clamps, and sniper. So just an elite all-around card. He's got really good size at 6'4". Unfortunately, slasher dribble style is tough, but with the Hall of Fame quick first step, if you know how to combo up some moves that don't involve the size up and the burst, which I have figured out how to do, this Wade can still move very effectively for you. He's an elite slasher. His jumper is very good. It's very similar to base 98. Nice, quick, easy, smooth release to green, even though it is only on the normal timing. And yeah, he just gives you a lot on both ends of the court. Wade also has elite block animations, gets a lot of paint stops. The 90 block is really good in helping him to be to play bigger than his size and be a really good defender, despite the fact that he's not 6'7" like a guy like Penny is. He's still a great interior defender for a guard, and I love Wade and think he definitely would be on this squad at the backup point guard position for me. At the starting shooting guard position, we have the brand new Terry Dishinger, and this Terry card is basically the perfect shooting guard at this point in the year with one minor, tiny flaw. 6'7" with 7'3" wingspan. He has elite size and elite player build, hotspots everywhere outside the three-point line, 9 hops, which are posterizer, slither, and strip, will catch and shoot, corner special, sniper, downhill, quick first step, and intimidator. The only issue with this card is the fact that he does not get this limitless spot up badge. That is a little bit of a disappointing thing, but that being said, you can still shoot from a couple steps behind the line without limitless spot up this year, especially with a guy like Terry who has an elite jump shot, an 88 shot 3, elite speed, excel speed with ball, really good dunking, really well-rounded defense, even some interior ability on the defensive end. Playmaking badges are really good. Defensive badges are really good. You can add the rim protector, the brick wall, the post lockdown, the quick chain, things of that nature to really improve him, just make him like he's the most complete shooting guard in the game right now. Rudy Gay release with Carmelo up around quick is one of the best jumpers in the game. Quick dribble style, the pimp and behind the back, which is the Pro 3, best behind the back in the game. His SIGs are elite in the half court. He is just such a elite card in terms of everything that he gives you on the court. And the fact that he can't get the limit spot up badge hurts, but he does everything well on both ends of the court and is just such a phenomenal card that I don't think it matters. 100% the guy I would be starting at the shooting guard position if I was playing in quals tomorrow. At the backup shooting guard position, I would be going 75th anniversary Kobe Bryant. Kobe is still maybe my favorite card in the game. I don't think he's the best card in the game anymore, but he still is a super fun and super good card to use. 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan, hotspots from everywhere, 10 hops, which include fast twitch, blinders, deadeye, sniper, clamps, intimidator, and pogo stick, just to name the key ones. Playmaking badges are really, really good. Same thing with shooting badges. He's not missing a single important badge in terms of the ability to, you can add rim protector to him, you can add chef, you can add brick wall, you can add mismatch expert, you could add like an interior badge like an unstrippable as well. Just really good speed, excel and speed with ball, really good dunking, shooting, defense, can guard in the interior a little bit. His jumper is really good. Even on normal timing, it's still super, super smooth, super quick, and super easy to green. His sigs are great in the half court with the Kobe size up, which acts similar to quick and shifty, so you can get bursty animations out of it. Also has the Kobe between the legs, his signature combo, which allows you to create out of that move a lot better than you can with other cards. And overall, he's just another one of those guys who's a do-it-all card. Really, really elite option in my team. 100% would be playing at the backup shooting guard for me for quals. At the starting small forward position, I'd be going Kawhi Leonard. I know people love Kawhi at the shooting guard position, but I love having Kawhi at small forward to be my lock and to be the best lock in the game, because Kawhi is obviously an elite card on both ends, but especially on the defensive end. 6'7" with a 7'3" wingspan. He's built very similarly to Terry. Both of them have very large player builds with really long arms, hot shots from almost everywhere, 9 hops, which include quick first step, and then 8 defensive badges: ankle braces, ball stripper, clamps, interceptor, intimidator, menace, off-ball pest, and pickpocket. Another one of those guards who really comes very, very complete in terms of his badges as well. Gold limitless spot up already, as well as sniper. You can add chef to him, you can add a handles for days, you can add a rebound chaser, rim protector, or brick wall. Defensive stats are incredible, even has a good block rating, but the perimeter defensive ability is incredible. He can dunk at a high level, really good speed and excel, solid speed with ball, and a really good shooter. Ray Allen base with a release 102 upper is one of the smoother, easier to green releases in the entire game. His dribble style is fundamental, which is not as good as quick or shifty, but it's still super solid. And he's just one of those guys who I think gives you a ton on the basketball court. Just an elite all-around card. And yeah, I think he 100% would be playing at the small forward position for me. At the backup small forward, this is a tough decision because you could go a guy like Klay Thompson, but I decided to go Rudy Gay. I think Rudy Gay, his size gives you so much versatility on the court because he is 6'8" with a 7'3" wingspan, but he looks about 6'10". He's got a massive player build, 9 Hall of Fame badges, which is these finishing badges, as well as difficult shots, volume shooter. So doesn't have like the best defensive and playmaking badges in terms of Hall of Fame badges and stuff, but you could add the handles for days for him. He already comes with most of the key defensive badges. You can add intimidator, menace, post lockdown, rim protector, things like that. Solid defender on the perimeter and the interior. 95 driving dunk, 86 shot 3, good speed and excel, solid speed with ball, and Rudy Gay base, which is elite. Quick dribble style, which is phenomenal, especially on a guy with his size, 6'8", looking about 6'10", with the pip behind the back, so he can create in the full court and the half court. He gets more contact dunks, I honestly think, than any other card in the game that I've used this year at this point. Just an elite all-around card. Rudy Gay gives you a ton on both ends of the court. His player model helps him to be one of the best defensive cards in the game as well. He's super switchable on bigs, does not get mashed easily at all. Really gives you a ton on both ends of the court, and I think Rudy Gay 100% deserves to be on the squad. At the power forward position, I go back and forth between Giannis and the guy that I'm putting it back at power forward, but I'm going to go with Giannis at the power forward position because I think he gives you more in terms of defensive versatility than any other card in the game. 6'11" with a 7'4" wingspan, no hotspots and only a 69 shot 3, but with a +4 3-point shot, +5 from the coach boost, you're looking at a 78. Then you get a floor general boost, a dimer boost, you're looking at a 3-point shot in the mid-80s, which is definitely easy to knock down, especially since you can add the limitless spot up, you can add the sniper, you can add the catch and shoot, and he has a really good release. Solid playmaking badges, really good finishing badges, and elite defensive badges with everything on gold except for pickpocket, as well as that Hall of Fame pogo stick. Really good defensive stats, solid rebounder, good speed with ball and acceleration, really good dunker. He shoots, like I said, very well as well because his jumper is smooth, quick, and easy to green. Not the best movement wise on the offensive end, like he's not going to go get you a ton of buckets, but everything else is super elite, and his defensive versatility is incredible. He can guard on ball, he can guard a center, he can guard anywhere in between. The only player in the game, in my personal opinion, who I think I could trust to guard 1 through 5, no questions asked, would be a lockdown defender, no matter who they guard on the court. Giannis gives you incredible defensive versatility and switchability, and I think for that reason, and that reason mainly, is the reason that I would be starting him at the power forward position. At the backup power forward position, we have LeBron, as I tried to type, LeBron James. And LeBron, 75th anniversary is very similar to Giannis in that he has that elite defensive versatility. Not quite as big as 6'9", 7-foot wingspan, not quite the same size, but he does have better shooting ability. 14 hops, 95 speed and excel, 86 shot 3, 90 driving dunk, 92 speed with ball, 95 perimeter and lateral quickness, 85 steal, 81 block, Hall of Fame bullet passer, dimer, chase down artist, clamps, interceptor, pogo stick, stop and pop. Just crucial badges all the way across the board. Limitless takeoff, posterizer. So he's got those defensive, playmaking, shooting, and finishing badges. You can add limitless spot up, chef, blinders to him if you want to improve his shooting. You can add handles for days to improve his playmaking a little bit, and then defensively you can add rim protector and things like that. So you add those badges to this card. He's super complete, not missing really any key badges in the game. And the thing is also another elite defender who I think you can guard 1 through 5 at an elite level. You can put him on ball. He's going to be tough to blow by. He's going to get a ton of chase down blocks and do all that stuff for you. And then even on a big, they're going to struggle to match him. He's a really solid defender. He does everything that you need out of a card. The only thing that with LeBron, especially on current gen, and I play on current gen, is that he doesn't shoot corner threes very often, and that kind of does hurt him a little bit in terms of his value. I wish he was able to shoot corner threes. Also, his dribble style is equivalent to base or slasher, which is just not as good as the dribble style that you would like to see. Even if he had like fundamental, it would really improve him. And those two things are flaws that kind of frustrate me a little bit about this LeBron, because if he had slightly better, if he had the same base that he has on the next gen and could shoot corner threes, I think I would be starting him at the power forward position. But because of that, I'm still going to put him at the backup, but definitely still an elite card. At the starting center position, not really surprised. I would still go D-Rob. I think D-Rob is still the best center in the game, even after the centers that they dropped today. 7'1" with 7'5" wingspan, Hall of Fame drop stepper, post-spin technician, post-lockdown, rebound chaser, rim protector, and tireless defender. You need to add all 5 badge slots to this card. You have to add them with the spot up, sniper, quick first step, bailout, and bullet passer. Those 5 badges are crucial to add to this card. But if you get those badges on him, he's the best center in the game for sure. He has a really good jump shot. Then he's going to be able to shoot from deep, knock down whites. Got a good 3-point rating, good post game, really good dunker, good speed and excel, solid all-around defender with 83 lateral quickness, and really good size at 7'1" with 7'5" wingspan. Also, the Hall of Fame rebound chaser, he really does snag at a pretty high level, especially with his elite size, even though his rebounding stats are a little bit low. And his jumper is one of the best big man jumpers in the entire game. Smooth, simple, knockdown, and easy to green. I love this D-Rob card. I still think he's the best center in the game. There are some people who would argue for some other centers in the game, but D-Rob, I think, gives you the best combination of defensive versatility in the interior, the perimeter, the knockdown jumper, the ability to create just a little bit in transition and things of that nature. And I think D-Rob gives you a ton on the basketball court and deserves to be the starting center on basically any 250K qual squad. Finally, at the backup center, I decided to go Chris Bosh. There was a part of me that was tempted to play Giannis at the backup center and start LeBron at the 4 and Rudy Gay at the backup 4 and Clay at the backup 3, and I think that's a path you could go. But I decided to go a little bit bigger and run Bosh at the 5, and by doing that, you have a 6'11" center with a 7'3" wingspan, hot shots from nearly everywhere, 14 hoffs, which include catch and shoot corner specialist, deadeye, limitless spot up, and sniper, like some of the best shooting badges in the game. Also some interior badges like postman technician and grace under pressure, post playmaker, as well as box, rebound chaser, and rim protector. Only badges he needs added would be badges like quick first step, I guess like a clamps, ankle braces, maybe menace, things like that. But he doesn't need a ton of badges added, but he does have the badge slots to add them if you want to. Defensively, he's not like incredibly crazy OD good on the perimeter or the interior, but offensively he gives you so much stretch ability. 79 speed and excel isn't bad, and he moves pretty well. Set shot 7 with release 77 upper isn't crazy good, but it's definitely a solid jumper. It's one of the best set shots, I will say. It's not nearly as bad as a lot of the other set shots in the game. Definitely a smooth enough, easy enough to green release, and his shooting ability, his pick and pop ability at the center is just nuts. He gives you so much versatility on the offensive end of the court, and he is that solid defender as well. Hall of Fame rim protector, Hall of Fame rebound chaser really help in that area, but his offensive ability in terms of his ability to stretch the floor is second to none, and that is the main reason that I would be playing him at that backup center. So this is the team that I would be running if I was trying to qualify tomorrow for the 250K tournament. If you are trying to qualify, let me know. Good luck to you. I will be watching, or I'll have my eye on it basically to see how it's going and see who qualifies and all that. So if you're trying to qualify tomorrow, good luck to you, and I hope to be able to qualify in the 4th qualifier when I'm able to play again. So hopefully y'all did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.